This is a demo of AIDA's fraud detection engine. Here we are now detecting what we call client outliers. So you take all your clients and rank them by degree of outlierness based on a number of risk factors. You can now look at each of these risk factors in turn. Okay, you can also generate a report, download a report for future reading. Now you can do deep dives in a variety of ways. Now you can select by various segmentation and also by ICD codes. Having selected an ICD code, you can now go into individual clients and have a look at their profile. So in this particular case, you are looking at a risk 360 for ID number 485, right? This person had 5 claims and the total length of stay was 6 days, but what you really want to see are the red color, the early claims. So he had 4 early claims, and now we look at the distribution of claims based on ICD. So he was treated for cataracts, and where he was treated, which hospital and which doctor saw this particular person, right? You can also do another level of deep dive where now we bring up the actual claims that trigger this particular deep dive, right? You can see this particular claim was 43 days from policy inception and it was deemed to be quite early for this particular kind of ICD. You can also do a different kind of analysis. Here now you want to look at your top outliers. These are your what we call the wanted list, right? The most problematic client outliers you have on your book, right? They are ranked by degree of severity, and now all the key parameters for each of these outlier clients are summarized in one page. There's another perspective you can take. Now we're going to look at hospital outliers. Now we are comparing all the hospitals you have in your portfolio, and now we deep dive into hospital number PNG0013. And you can look at the total number of claims they are processed and where they are outliers. In this particular case, their length of stay, right? You can look at, for example, by ICD code, how many days they took to treat particular ICD code compared to their cohort. You can also look at number of claims over time, distribution of occupations, and which disease type was treated. You hover over, you can see what were the disease and whether they had readmissions, what disease caused most number of readmissions, and so on. Okay, so this is a summary of the hospital outliers.